Hello all, let's check out what's there in today's video. Two kids, one having numbers and another having mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Warm welcome to the channel Smart Study with Shivani, and combining these two things we will study about laws of arithmetic. What do you mean by the term arithmetic? It is the branch of mathematics that deals with the study of numbers using various operations on them. That is plus, minus, multiplication, division. Various operations, you already know that they are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Over here there is a beautiful example of having 4 red apples and 2 green apples. When we add them, that is 4 plus 2, we get 6 as the answer. What if we reverse the order? We put 2 green apples first and then we add 4 red apples to it. Still we get the same answer, that is 6. Another example. Over here there are 3 rows of 4 blue balls, which gives us answer as 12. And another we have 4 rows of 3 orange balls. Still we get the same answer, that is 4 times 3 is 12. This is nothing but the commutative property of addition and multiplication. This is the first law of arithmetic. Further going, we will see the examples. In addition, when we add 4 green balls and 3 yellow balls, we get 7. If we reverse the order, that is we put 3 yellow balls first and then we add 4 green balls to it, then we get the same answer, which is 7. For subtraction, which is the another operation, we subtract 3 yellow balls from the 4 green balls, we get 1 as the answer. But if we subtract 4 green balls from 3 yellow balls, we get a negative 1. So which is not same. So this commutative property for subtraction doesn't hold true. For multiplication, if we add, we will see the example of apples. There are 6 apples in 2 rows. So 2 times 6 makes it 12. And another, we have 2 apples in 6 rows. So we have just interchanged the order and we are getting the same answer. So commutative law hold true for multiplication. Now we check it out for the other operation, that is division. When we divide 8 apples by 4, we get 2. But when we divide 4 apples by 8, we get 1 by 2. So 2 and 1 by 2 are reciprocals of each other. That means commutative law doesn't hold true for division. So now we have seen commutative laws under different operations. So we will make a generalized statement for it, that a commutative property or a commutative law states that if the position of the integers or numbers are interchanged, that means we are switching the position or we are swapping the position while performing addition or multiplication, this switching does not change the result. That means 3 plus 4 is same as 4 plus 3 and 5 times 6 is same as 6 times 5. So students, just remember that commutative law holds true only for addition and multiplication. It is not true for subtraction and division. So the generalization statement or generalization is a plus b is equal to b plus a for addition and a times b is equal to b times a for multiplication. For a and b are 2 numbers or the 2 variables. We will see the addition examples with the bigger values. Over here we see that 3 plus 6 is 9 and 9 plus 10 is 19. But if we change the order, that is if we put 6 on the first position instead of second, still we get the same answer. 6 plus 3 plus 10 is 19. Or we make the number 10, which is at the last position, we change the order and we put it at the first position. Then we get 10 plus 6 plus 3, still we get the same answer, which is 19. Now we will check commutative law for multiplication. 3 times 6 times 10 is 180. Now we change the position or the order of 6 from second to the first position. We get 6 times 3 times 10, which is same, is equal to 180. And now we change the position of the 10 from third position to the first position. It is 10 times 6 times 3. Still we get the same answer, 180. Now we will have a look on the another arithmetic law, which is associative law. Over here you can see that there are 3 blue cups, 4 pink cups. When they are added together, they are grouped into one, that is 3 plus 4 using a bracket, and there we are getting answer as 7. We add this to the 5 brown cups, then we get answer as 7 plus 5, which is 12. Now we are keeping the same number of cups, that is 3 blue, 4 pink and 5 brown, but we are regrouping it. That means instead of 3 plus 4, we are grouping it as 4 plus 5. So 4 pink plus 5 brown cups together we get 9, and 9 plus 3 blue cups give us 12. Another example, that is there are 4 blue plus 6 orange balls, when added together give us 10, and when this 10 is added to 2 green balls gives us answer as 12. And now we are regrouping it. That means instead of 4 plus 6, we are grouping it as 6 plus 2. So we are doing it 6 orange plus 2 green, which gives us 8, and this 8 is added to the 4 blue balls. So we get an answer same, that is 12. Before moving further, if you like this video, just click on the like button and do subscribe the channel. Moving ahead with the multiplication law for the associative, that means it says that there are 4 cubes, each in front and a back. So that means it is 4 times 2, which is 8, and such that there are 3 columns. So 8 times 3 is 24. Now we are regrouping it in such a way that there are 3 cubes, 3 in front and 2 at back. So 3 times 2 is 6, and such 4 rows are there. So 6 times 4 is 24. So regrouping in multiplication also doesn't change the answer. One more sum, 5 times 4 times 2. So we have grouped 5 and 4 together. So 5 times 4 is 20 and 20 times 2 is 40. And we are changing the groups. Instead of 5 and 4, we are making a group of 4 and 2. So 4 times 2 is 8 and 8 times 5 is still the answer is same, which is 40. So now making a generalization that associative property of addition and multiplication holds true, where a plus b are in the brackets and plus c is equal to a plus into brackets b plus c, where in the first a plus b is one group and in the next b plus c is another group. Now for multiplication, a times b is into one group times c will give you the same answer as a times b into c is into the group. Now we will define the associative law. So associative law states that the sum or the product of 3 or more numbers does not change if they are grouped in a different way. The grouping symbols are represented as the brackets and they can be rearranged, and it will not affect our result. Now we have seen the examples for the 3 numbers. Now we will have a look for 4 digits. That is, in the addition, if we have 10 plus 15 plus 2 plus 5. So we will just make a bracket first of 10 and 15, which gives us 25. 25 plus 2 will give us 27. 27 plus 5 will give you 32. That will give you much time in solving, and if we do apply associative law, we first regroup it, saying that 15 and 5 are grouped together and 10 and 2 are grouped together. So 15 plus 5 we know that it is 20, and 20 plus 12 it is easy to calculate, it is 32. It will take less time in solving a particular problem. For multiplication, we will check it is 50 times 25 times 2 times 4. So if we do 50 times 25, we will get 25 5s are 1, 25 times 0, so 1250 times 2 times 4. This multiplication will be a lengthier one, and there are chances that we make mistakes. So instead that we regroup it so that we can solve it easily. So how we will regroup? It is 50 times 2 and 25 times 4. So now 50 times 2 is 100 and 25 times 4 is also 100. So easily we get the answer 10,000. Hope you are clear with these two laws of arithmetic. In the next session, we will look for how the sequencing is done so that we can solve the expression with the multiple operations, and the third law, which is the distributive law of arithmetic. That's all from my end today. Stay tuned to the channel Smart Study with Shivani for more videos, and do subscribe the channel. Bye. Have a good day.